Hey everybody, it's Felix Eos Staffelbaker. I just wanted to make a quick video on some of the things that are developing in the markets as far as digital assets go and cryptocurrencies go. And I just wanted to say that FOMO and the fear of missing out is a very, very real thing. And what we are just now seeing and developing and becoming a trend, and one of the major first steps that we see, as far as now we have like a couple of news publications on covering it to get it out even further, is a couple of companies investing in Bitcoin as a hedge against inflation and as a asset that they hold in their portfolio as a business that's not associated with crypto, just as a business needing to protect capital, needing to protect their nest egg so that they will be able to function, especially in some of these times where, you know, if you're a company that may not be working for whatever reason, maybe you're not allowed to, or your business is being shut down, if you were to put the money you'd be giving out to employees and run that into crypto in certain coins, especially things like Bitcoin, you could see appreciations on that more than if you had a packed house under pre-COVID conditions with no restrictions, and you were jammed to the brim every night. You would still make more if you were to invest in a brand new emerging asset class like a Bitcoin that is digitally sendable peer-to-peer through cryptographic hashing, where computers solve problems, math problems, to verify the network of spent and unspent transactions, and then account for everything, don't allow for double spending, which is the marvelous feature of what Bitcoin has become. And what we're seeing is many of these institutions now taking a bigger look, and what they're doing is they're putting feelers out and they're actually educating themselves, and they're proposing things of, would this work, and this stuff, and they're going to the block producers and the people running these networks, things like EOS, and they're trying to get ready to deploy and get ready to come to what people in the crypto community would call adoption, what they would call iteration, adaptation of business. You know, it's not a coincidence that all of this is happening at the same time as everything else is kind of changing. Everything is looking at, so something like this drastic of a change might not seem so drastic with everything else that's also changing. One more thing, you know, isn't going to you know, it's not going to matter. There's so much stuff that's changing, everything might as well change. So be ready for that, and just have your stuff, like your bags, like your cryptos, you know, where you want them, off exchange, on exchange, in a cold storage, in a regular wallet, wherever you want it to be, so that you can be best positioned for your strategy once we get rolling into this. Because there's going to be a sense, once this gets rolling, and the amount of money that people have never seen before, even the people who might be maxed out are still going to be just so overwhelmed by the amount of money flowing in that they're even going to feel like they don't have enough. And this is the real fear of missing out and the real FOMO. And I mean, this stuff is going to happen across the board to, you know, anybody and everybody. So you just have to stay level-headed and understand where this is all started from, came from, and where it's going. And you just kind of have to chuckle sometimes when certain things happen, because we almost expect certain things, knowing information that a majority, I would say 90 plus percent, 98 plus percent of people don't act. Maybe 90% know about it, only about 2% even act on some of the knowledge and information they learn. And that's one of the key factors to being able to become so wealthy and not have to worry financially, is getting in early, having the fortitude to hold, chill, and not get emotional about everything, knowing what's kind of going to come. I'm expecting Bitcoin to go to 25, 30, 40, 50, 60,000 and then retrace and then go back up. And the whole time, anytime it drops more than a couple percent, everybody's going to freak out. Everybody's going to think it's going to go crashing. Here it's a scam. We're going to see people telling you to sell. These people probably are just getting in too, I would say. You're going to see it all. Some stuff that you probably never even thought of is going to come out and blow your mind again. This space moves incredibly fast and is incredibly exciting and entertaining. Some stuff's kind of, I guess, I don't cringe, but some of the stuff, it almost seems necessary too. So if you waited it out, keep waiting it out, because it's about to happen, and have your stuff ready, because the FOMO is going to blow most people out of the water, and people are going to be quite shocked and I believe rewarded plentifully. So just some thoughts out there. Stop a Baker Rap.